Today we'll be working with fake tiers. These are really handy if you have a very small wedding and you want that extravagant large cake without wasting any food. They also make for really cool features on a dessert table that you're not really going to cut just to look nice, which is what I'll be doing here. This is fondant, rolled it out to about 3mm in thickness and draped it over a styrofoam cake dummy. You want to undo the pleats and massage the fondant onto the cake. It also really helps to rub some vegetable shortening all over the styrofoam first, and that way your fondant has something to stick to, but it's also super forgiving and can come off pretty easily too if you muck up. Use a fondant smoother to press that fondant down at the very base, cut off the excess, and then smooth it out with 2 fondant smoothers until you're happy. Do the same for a 7-inch and also for a 4-inch. I'm working with a 10-inch base tier. Stick all 3 tiers together with a little bit of ganache or buttercream, and then roll out some fondant to cut down strips. I recommend going 3 or so millimeters in thickness, just like the fondant that we used to drape over the cake. Once you have your strips cut out, roll them into these logs, and it will just make it a lot easier for us to attach our decoration to our cake this way. Take your handheld steamer and steam the cake to get rid of any excess cornstarch and to also make the surface super sticky. If you don't have a steamer, you can just use some water and brush it onto the bottom tier to help stick your fondant on top. Unroll your little roll of fondant onto your cake and then press the very edges outwards and give them a pinch so that they look a lot more like ruffles. Once they've all been applied onto the cake, you can make some edible gold paint. This is edible luster dust and I've added in some vodka. If you can't use vodka though, lemon juice or white vinegar will work pretty well too. Take an angled brush and just brush in the very top edges. I find the angled brush really helps me to keep the painting in line and creates a much more neater finish. Take some red gel food color with some more of that vodka, dilute it, and then take a large blush brush and pounce it all over your cake in a diagonal fashion. You can change colors if you like and add in some green as well. And then I'm pinning on the little ribbons at the base. I've added fake flowers. You could also use real flowers for this, or fondant flowers if you like. And as a finishing touch, I've also added on some edible gold leaf. And that's it. It is a wedding or engagement worthy style cake that you can have sitting on a dessert table just looking pretty, or you could switch out a real cake for any one of these tiers and cut it for photos. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and give it a go. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you again in the next one.